So it's official. Fine Gael, Fianna Fáil and the Green Party. Oh, and a coalition. Now isn't that just brilliant? Half of the country, like Sinn Féin topped the poll nearly in every constituency they were in. And Sinn Féin wouldn't even, like I'm not a Sinn Féin fan or anything like that, but the people spoke and people wanted Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael out of office. And obviously, the government, they just were like, oh, to the people, we don't care. We're just going to stay in office. So that's what's happened. I don't, like, honestly, I think, and I think there was 8,000, or maybe 6,000 euro vouchers involved, but no evidence to suggest that this moment in time there's been that. But my God, I was not expecting the Fianna Fáil members to vote, because in Cavan alone, nearly 30 members, along with a very high power in Fianna Fáil, resigned because they were so disgusted with the party. That was a huge loss because Mian Martin had to, Mian Martin the next day after he resigned, Shane P. Riley, the next day he resigned. Mian Martin was on the radio talking about because it was a huge blow, and then loads of other members left. So I don't know how Fianna Fáil passed it. Honest to God, I don't know how Fianna Fáil. I knew Fine Gael would, but apparently the Mian Martin's now the Taoiseach. I just don't know. I really just don't know. I'm all over the place. I just don't know because the Green Party are going to absolutely. I mean, the farmers are going to go mad now. Because they're just going to basically just ruin Ireland. Well, knew what I was going to say. But rural Ireland, like honestly, they're going to absolutely stop people from born and tough. They're going to stop people from doing this, that, and the other. And that's going to kill the old man in the house, to stop him from born and tough and everything now. Like that's what's going to happen when you see the Green Party be bringing everything under the sun. Everything like that. Like there's some things that need to be changed, obviously, but stopping somebody from lighting the fire. As I always say, they keep saying that the Irish people are polluting and everything. But it's basically China, and nobody's up in the Chinese embassy giving out about it. And I'm sure Micheál Martin, maybe that might be the first thing he might do, go up to the Chinese embassy and expel them, maybe. But not likely. But yeah, because, like, I just don't know. Like, the Green Party, there's going to be huge taxes on everything, coal. Like, I'm not even going to think about fossil fuel. Like they're going to bring in every tax they can now to try and just annoy people and to just get every bit of money out of people. And so much for what Fine Gael won for. As somebody was saying to me, the only reason why, and they voted personally for Fine Gael, because they said this before COVID-19 came here and everything like that. They were like, I want a bit more extra money. I want a bit of a tax cut because I work very hard for my money, and like half my money goes towards taxes. And they said I vote Fine Gael for that, and and had the vote of Fine Gael, and that's what happened now. And they're never going to vote again. And that person said he's never going to vote again because we give Sinn Féin his second preference. He gives the first one to a Fine Gael head of Humphreys, which obviously got in. But then he give the other two votes his second and third preference to Sinn Féin. And as many people are saying, what was Sinn Féin doing? Because half of the people are absolutely around Cavan are very upset now that the vote of Sinn Féin for change. They want to change. The people want people want to change. And they just got the same plate handed to them again. Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, same old, to be honest. No change. Nobody in their mind wanted Micheál Martin. I never heard one person yet say they wanted an only person, not an NGO or any of these members of Fianna Fáil to get a voucher every 10 seconds. Because obviously there's something going on in the background. I know I might be rambling a bit here, but there's obviously something going on because a while ago loads of people in Fianna Fáil were absolutely in an uproar over it, especially in Fianna Fáil, maybe in the Green Party too, but not in Fine Gael really. As I said, 16 members, nearly 30, in total 30 members of Fianna Fáil were resigned in Cavan, including very high person in Fianna Fáil. And because they were disgusted over the way the party was run and everything. And obviously they must have, because a good lot of people, the ones that were left really voted majority yes vote. And it's a huge change of the wind because beforehand there was a huge uproar over it. So they must have got something. They must have got some kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to say, because they got something for it. They didn't just randomly change their mind overnight. And say this would be a great thing for Ireland. But yeah, this is just going to be the same old quack. More homelessness, housing shortages beyond belief, hospital waiting lists as far as the Isle of Man. Because my Christ, people want, I want to change. I might be honest, because I wanted a bit of a change. But I wouldn't really want a Sinn Féin in. But the people involved really spoke, and the majority of people I know, voted for Sinn Féin. Turned against Fianna Fáil, turned against Fine Gael, turned against everybody, and voted first time ever some of them voted for Sinn Féin. And a good lot of them were older Fine Gael voters and said, the hell with Fine Gael for now on, I'm voting Sinn Féin. And now, now they'll probably be judging themselves on why they bothered to go out to vote. And a lot of younger people too, as was said in the local radio here, a lot of younger people like Sinn Féin's housing policy because obviously they want affordable house, they want to get their first house, they want to get a preferably a decent mortgage, they don't want to pay a huge mortgage, and Sinn Féin basically now is just in other words they just basically didn't really put up much of a fight to try and get into government, even though they had the huge they had a mandate like in Cavan, just take for example, sorry if I'm rambling on, but they're just trying to say to the people of Ireland, do you not see what's happening? Do you not see that Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael just don't want to and are going to do anything they can? They don't care. Simple as that, they don't care about what people of Ireland thinks and votes because they're going to do the opposite thing anyway. If the people vote against them, they're going to just go stay in the government. But Sinn Féin, as I said in Cavan, the amount of votes that was left over from Matt Carty that was given to Pauline Tully, the amount of them was left, that broke records. The amount of them had over, the votes they had over was absolutely ridiculous, nearly 10,000 over. And Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael, Heather Humphreys was the only one in Fine Gael that really basically nearly got, was high enough up. But Fianna Fáil did terribly, and Eve Smith and Brendan Smith, I have huge respect for them because I say this preferably, I might be a bit biased towards these two members. But they are very good, they were very good to me, they were very good to my family, so I never really forget if somebody does something good for me. So just to say that FYI, but they got it hard to get in. Fianna Fáil got it hard to get in Cavan because the overwhelming vote went to Sinn Féin, and obviously that blew Fianna Fáil really out of the water in Cavan. But yeah, I don't know why I rambled on for so long, but anyway, thank you for watching. Be safe, everybody, and well done to Micheál Martin. I'm sure you will back up the country, and I'm being sarcastic. Don't think I'm congratulating him. I'm just telling to Micheál Martin, another election would be nice. Thank you.